Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we'll explore the life, ideas and legacy of Anan ben David, a key figure in alternative Judaism. Why did he break away from Rabbinic Judaism? What movement did he start, and how important is it today? In just a few minutes, we'll travel back to the 8th century, to Babylon and Baghdad, under the Abbasid Caliphate. We'll meet Anan, educated, with noble connections and a challenging vision. His decisions shook the religious authority of his time and paved the way for a movement that still exists, the Karaites. Join me, history, controversy, and ancient texts on a fascinating journey. Let's find out. The 8th century, the region of Babylon and Baghdad, under the rule of the Abbasid Caliphate, a lively city, trade, learning, and well-organized Jewish communities. Within the community they had their own leader, the Exilarchate. The Exilarchate represented the Jewish people to the Muslim authorities. It was in this setting that Anan appeared, of Jewish Babylonian origin and with a good education. With ties to the Davidic line, his importance and what people expected of him grew. The Jewish people practiced their faith within an Islamic framework, balancing independence and tradition. The rabbinic academies were places where the law was explained. The future of Judaism was being decided between written texts and authority. And soon, a power vacuum would cause a major historical split. The fight for the Exilarchate position. Here begins the story of the rebel who changed Judaism. Context set. Let's move on to the main conflict. Old and new sources guide us in this tale. Let's continue. Around the year 760, the Exilarchate passed away without a clear successor. Anan was one of the people who could have taken his place, but his younger brother was chosen instead. Anan, feeling left out, declared himself an anti-Exilarchate and gathered his own followers. These people became known as the Ananites. His challenge didn't go unnoticed. Historical records say he was arrested in the year 767. While in prison, he received some very important advice. Abu Hanifa suggested that he present himself as the leader of a different religious group, separate from the Rabbinic Jews. This was a new way to survive, and to bring about change. In the end, he was set free. He reorganized his community and made his leadership stronger. This was the birth of the Ananites, a group known for their strict rules, focus on texts, and willingness to disagree. His work would set the course for everything that followed. Let's talk about his ideas now. He wanted to change religious beliefs and how they were practiced. The Bible, the Sabbath, and the calendar were at the heart of his beliefs. Let's get ready to dive deeper. Historians look at this period with different viewpoints, comparing and contrasting what happened. We'll keep going. Around the year 770. Around 770, Anan wrote Sefer ha-Mitzvot, his most important work. He said that only the written Bible, not the spoken rules of the Talmud, should guide the law. He didn't think rabbis should be the final say on what the law meant. His way of doing things was very strict, sometimes even plain. He wanted to go back to the pure words of the Torah. He suggested changing the dates of the holidays. Teaching 1, he rejected the authority of rabbis. Teaching 2, he believed in keeping the Sabbath very strictly. Teaching 3, he wanted a calendar that matched his reading of the Holy Book. Was he the person who started what later became known as Karaite Judaism? Historians still talk about this, but his focus on the written word changed everything. To sum up, written word over tradition, strict Sabbath, his own calendar. A change that came from the words themselves, and from one person's strong will. Let's look at what he left behind. From the 8th century to today. We'll keep going. The past talks to the present. Even though Anan died at an uncertain date, his movement gave birth to the Karaites, a branch of Judaism that rejects the rabbinic oral tradition. Their influence spread across different regions. Beyond his time, he raised questions about authority and tradition. Who interprets? The written word or the chain of wise men? In Israel and in communities around the world, his name is still present. Anan shows how one person, in a time of crisis, can cause a big change in thinking. A drive that still echoes today. Let's head to the conclusion. Thank you for staying with us. A journey through sources, discussions, and beliefs. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you like this video about Anan ben David, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Share it with anyone who enjoys Jewish history. See you in the next video. Until then, shalom and thank you. Who was Anan ben David? I'll tell you in 60 seconds. In the 8th century in Babylon, he vied for the position of Exilarch and was rejected. He declared himself an anti-Exilarch and founded a movement against Rabbinic Judaism. Around 770, he wrote his key book, the Sefer ha-Mitzvot. Only the written Torah, not the oral tradition. From this, the Karaites emerged, focused on the scripture. Does this story surprise you? Like, follow the channel, and share. Subscribe. More stories from Judaism every week. Anan ben David in a minute, power, text, and division. Thanks for watching.